There it is. All right. Welcome to Out Past the Rings, Volume 58. Today we're talking about the Old Soul Blue Heron final 12-inch LP that was released on Zagna Beach Records, Maniacs Records, Dingleberry Records, IFB Records, and Mosh Potatoes, aka the regular cast for an Old Soul release for the most part. We did 500 on black. It looks really nice, as per usual, which was part of the intro. Their art is ridiculous! Besides the music being absolutely amazing, and the people being amazing, they always just killed it in the art department. So, besides this, really cool cover. You've got the back, and everything really comes together after you read not only the lyrics, but the story in particular about Blue Heron, which is located on these two posters. So all of this comes in the 12-inch, which I believe, are sold out of, unless the US store has some. But the story is essentially, there's a girl, Delilah, and she lives with her grandmother, and they wake up one night, or she wakes up one night, and the house is on fire, and it sounds like, for the most part, that she dies, and is carried away by some blue herons into the sky to be amongst the stars. So it's a really, really cool story. Again, beautiful art, incredible music. Yeah, the history goes back probably to Elementary Revolt, which was a blog I used to frequent every single night. I remember when my first son was born, my only son was born, and every night I would check that blog and I would find out some amazing stuff, including La Parade and Via Fondo, and Old Soul was definitely one of those bands. I contacted them early. We had already released the first full length on LP, even though it had come out whatever, like 3 years prior. And then we did the two splits with Lentic Waters and Nick, the band with no name. So this was the band's final, I guess not a swan song, but I'm not going to make that joke. Anyway, they came down to play in Hamilton, and I put on a mini-fest because them and Hockley had both expressed interest in coming to play, so I was like, oh yeah, Thick Piss didn't play. That's the drummer from Circle. Circle Takes the Square. There we go. And Mare. And, I mean, Black Love was amazing. Worst Gift was really good. I can't read that backwards. Oh, Teleportus! Terry Green, Respire was also there. They're not even on the poster. Holy moly. So we had they'd already, I guess, had this in the works for a while. Nick, who was not in any of the previous Old Soul songs, joined for, I don't think he was in the previous Old Soul songs, joined for this final album as the third guitarist, and maybe did some noise stuff too, I'm not really sure. Nick is now in Nibelheim with Jimmy from Old Soul. When they were over, they were very kind and gave me one of the, I guess, the test prints of the shirt. Hey! Alright. Very, very cool. So I kept and held on to that. There were posters to accompany this, like sold at shows and so forth. I think they were just donation based, and people would just toss money because they were extremely nice. Nibelheim does the same kind of thing. Phenomenal posters at their shows. So check that out. Album, absolutely fantastic. A beautiful close to the band's career. They toured in Europe with this, sold all of the remaining merch. We only have one, I think, Lentic Waters split left, and a couple of the Nature's Arms will encircle all. And like I said, the US store might have a couple of these Blue Herons, but I wouldn't expect so. Like I said, the band has basically morphed into Nibelheim. Oh, shit. I am in a project with the drummer of Old Soul, Adrian, who's been in a bunch of bands, Quietus and Cloud Rat, to name a few. Our project is called Our Future is an absolute shadow, with no Our Future is an absolute shadow. I forgot my band name. No more uhs. Maybe we'll just finish it there. So, check out this album. It's amazing. My favorite track would probably have to be the second one, To Have Loved and Lost. It is a beautiful build song. I think 4 or 5 minutes of a build to get to the song. The build is maybe even my favorite part, but the song itself is also fantastic. You got like a 5-minute song, a 10-minute song, a 5-minute song, an 8-minute song. So that's a pretty good indicator of what you're going to get. Very epic, very long, very amazing, worth every second. They were phenomenal live, and they were loved very deeply in Europe, and didn't seem to get much recognition in the US for some peculiar reason, because they were amazing! Alright, so we'll stop it there, and the next Out Past the Rings is the Combergalia Dedar Darfor v. Bigerstater split 7-inch that came out at some point in 2016. This was released June 1st of 2016. We'll end it there! Poster!